get started with the competition, let's bring out our 2022 Miss Phenix City, Madeline Rigdon, to the stage as she performs at Jazz Dance for Us. Thank you, Madeline. All right, it's time what everyone came here for the competition. The physical fitness competition is designed to see how well each outstanding team candidate maintains a lifestyle of good fitness, emotional, and intellectual health. This accounts for 10% of the total score, as I told you earlier. The candidate's sense of confidence and presence, as well as her energy, charisma, composure, are all considered as she competes the routine. At the original black and white ball hosted in 1966 by Truman Capote, in honor of the Washington Post's publisher Katharine Graham, there was food, dancing, and just general merriment. The men were asked to wear black tie and black mask, and the women were asked to wear black or white gowns with white masks. A lot of energy and effort was expended to make the party of the century. In honor of that original gathering, let's welcome our outstanding team candidates to the stage as they display their energy and confidence in the fitness competition to a little party never killed nobody from the hit movie The Great Gatsby. First we have candidate number 1, Lauren Kate Hall. competition. Thank you, ladies, and let's Let's give another big round of applause for all 4 candidates. They did an excellent job. On to the Miss on Stage interview / social impact pitch competition. As a role model for young women, Miss Phenix City must be well-spoken, and she must be concerned with the issues facing our communities today, our state, and of course our nation. The on-stage interview / social impact pitch counts for 15% of the final score. Each candidate will present a 20-second statement or pitch about her chosen social impact initiative. Then, as an extension of the private interview conducted earlier today, she will be asked a question prepared by the judges who asked the first question in the private interview. Please welcome to the stage candidate number 5, Emma Walters, and of course her pitch is "Love the Skin You're In."
Look to your left, and now look to your right. 1 in 3 Americans use the tanning bed, and sadly, 1 person passes away every hour from melanoma. The pursuit of a golden glow through overexposure to the sun and overusage of the tanning bed has become a standard of beauty. Through my partnerships with Alabama legislature, Blue Lizard Sunscreen, and Alabama representatives, my mission as Miss Phenix City is to strategically network and communicate "Love the Skin You're In" while battling the stigmas of what defines beauty. So let's remember to fake it and not bake it.
That's awesome, Emma. So the question is, how do you convince someone to use sunscreen that tells you "my skin never burns"?
I think that it's really important to know your body, but also realize that 3 million Americans each year are diagnosed with skin cancer. And UV rays penetrate deeper than just your skin. They penetrate into your bones, causing leukemia and lymphoma. And so it's important to realize that while your skin may not be burning, UV rays are prevalent and they are harming your skin.
Thank you, Emma. Candidate number 6, Maddie Brooke Tolbert, and her initiative is Autism Speaks.
My social impact initiative holds a very special place in my heart because at the age of 2, my little brother Caleb was diagnosed with autism. Autism is a developmental communication disorder and has no known cure. So I feel as if it is important that we bring awareness to these topics so that we can positively and effectively learn to communicate with them.
Thank you, Maddie. And your question is, explain why you think scholarships is important.
I think scholarships are important because not everyone can afford to go to college. Not everyone can afford to go to law school. So other than having a loan, a scholarship can really only be the other way. So I feel as if it's important to work hard to get a scholarship and to even have them so we can all afford to go to college.
Thank you, Maddie. Candidate number 7, Jordan Caraway, and her initiative is Girls Can.
Space psychology has proven that mixed-gender crews on board the International Space Station have time and time again outperformed single-gendered crews. So why is it now that only 11.2% of our astronaut corps, 14.4% of our active duty military, and 28.1% of our engineering workforce is female? Girls Can aims to empower and inspire women looking to enter these male-dominated career fields because not only are they capable of doing so, but because they are integral pieces of these workforces.
Excellent, Jordan. Judge number 3, Amy Crew, presented the question, what do you think it would take for women to be considered equal?
I believe equality is everyone getting the same opportunity to succeed. For example, people complain about the fact that my PT test as an Air Force ROTC cadet who is female is easier than the male PT test. However, at the end of the day, we are still doing a minute of push-ups, we're still doing a minute of sit-ups, and we're still doing a 1.5 mile run. But we are being judged on a different scale based on the biological abilities that we were born with. I believe that equality is everyone getting that opportunity to be seen and judged on a fair scale relative to their gender. And I believe that that is when we will see true equality between men and women.
Excellent. Thank you, Jordan. And we had candidate number 5, Emma Walters. The judge was Jordan Holliday that asked the question. And for candidate number 6, Maddie Brooke Tolbert, judge was Charrington Lakeland. Sorry I didn't announce those at the beginning. All right, candidate number 8 is Lacey Johnson, and her initiative is Royal Family Kids Camp.
90% of children in the foster care system experience trauma. Many of them will age out of the system without ever being adopted and proceed to have a child that will also end up in foster care. At Royal Family Kids Camp, we believe in confronting abuse and changing the world by breaking these generational patterns. Through 1 week at Royal Family Kids Camp, foster children receive the equivalent to a year's worth of counseling sessions, as well as long-term relationships, and faith. Because of my involvement with Royal Family Kids Camp, I am able to change the world by changing a child's heart, because it matters to each one.
Great job, Lacey. Judge number 5, Kim Todd, presented the question, what more can be done for fosters aging out of the foster care system?
Thank you so much for asking. There's actually a brand new camp taking place. It doesn't quite have a name yet. They're starting to implement it this year. That will be for children ages 12 to 16. They will be able to continue to learn about their place in this world, how valued they are, and continue to grow all of the things that they've learned in Royal Family Kids Camp and take it on into their next station in life. And I'm so excited to see where this new camp is going and where I can get involved in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lacey. Time for candidate number 9, Shaylin Riley, and her initiative is One Too Many Organ Donation.
For every 1 organ donor, there are potentially 8 lives saved. In this theater, there are 755 seats. And if each seat was filled with an organ donor, we could save 6,040 lives. My social impact initiative, One Too Many, educates and advocates and raises funds for organ donation. As a Legacy of Hope ambassador, I'm equipped with the information and the passion for saving lives. So join me, Phoenix City, and be the one of many to give the gift of life.
That's excellent, Shaylin. And in regards to your platform, Judge Carmen Turner asked, do you feel a non-donor would be considered selfish? Why and why not?
Where I believe that organ donation is a very selfless act and it takes someone's own decisions and beliefs to be an organ donor, I do not consider someone who does not want to be an organ donor selfish. Each person has the right to do with their body as they will, but I strongly encourage each individual to really research and know what organ donation is and how you can change someone's life by becoming an organ donor. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaylin. We did no candidate number 10, but candidate number 11, Juliana Kelly. And her initiative is Sowing a Seed, Agricultural Education.
By the year 2050, the world population is expected to reach 9.8 billion people. That is 9.8 billion people that need food to survive. My social impact initiative, Sowing a Seed, Agricultural Education, is dedicated to educating individuals on what agriculture is, the role it plays in our society, and the opportunities that it offers. After all, agriculture provides the food we eat, the clothes we wear, and the materials we use every single day. Join me in educating our young people on how they can sow their own seed through the most noble employment of man, agriculture.
Thank you, Juliana. Judge number 1, Jordan Holliday, asked the question, what qualities do you look for in a good leader?
I think a selfless person is a good leader because when you're leading a group of people, you have to make sacrifices. And sometimes those sacrifices may go against your own will, but it's for the betterment of the group that you are leading. So I think that a selfless person makes a great leader. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kelly. concludes our own stage interview social impact pitch competition. Thank you, ladies, and let's give them another round of applause. They did an excellent job right there. While the judges take a moment to complete their scores, and that's what they're doing in the front right now, we'd like to thank our backstage volunteers, Victoria Sims, Courtney Gray, Brittany Mott, Mookie Edmonds, and Ginger Dempsey. Thank you for all your hard work. We could not do it without you. Let's give them a round of applause, all the volunteers. And now I'd like to bring out our 2022 Miss Phenix City and Miss Phenix City's outstanding team for a quick conversation about their year of service. Madeline and Sarah Elizabeth, would you come on stage, please? Sarah Elizabeth, what was your favorite memory from your year of service and Miss Outstanding teams?
Oh, that's such a good question. It's been such a fun year of memories. It is really hard to choose. Probably one of my favorite ones was right before I went to Miss Alabama's Outstanding Teen. My lovely school, Central High School, threw me a send-off party, and it was just so special to see all my teachers and classmates and all the administration just be so supportive of my endeavors, even though it wasn't a typical endeavor like a sport or something like that. They were so supportive, and it just meant so much to me, and it truly embodies what Phenix City is as a community. Everybody's just so supportive, and it's been a great year full of great memories, and I'm just so thankful.
That's awesome. Thank you, Sarah Elizabeth.
Thank you.
And of course, our Miss Phenix City, Miss Madeline.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing excellent. It's been a fantastic day so far. So tell us about your year of service and your favorite memory at Miss Alabama.
Yes, absolutely. My year of service started as soon as I won. My very first event was on Christmas Eve, December 23rd, and I had the best time at the annual Christmas toy drive, and we got to give toys and food and refreshments to families in need in Phenix City. And that already started off my year with so much joy, just giving back to the community. Everyone was so loving and welcoming. My social impact initiative is Love for Literacy. Listen, observe, vocalize, and engage for reading. It is a multi-sensory approach program to increase literacy scores for children across the states. I am now a graduate from Auburn University with a bachelor's degree in elementary education. And I'm proud to say that I'm a kindergarten teacher. And as of right now, my literacy scores for my kindergarten students are the highest on my hall. So I'm just using my Love for Literacy approach every day in my classroom. And just with those impacts and the many plans that I have for the future, I hope to see a great increase in reading scores across the U.S. As far as my favorite part of Miss Alabama, it was definitely opening number. I love the whole week. I love getting to know all the girls, making a million friends, but I love to perform. I love a good opening number. Every time the curtains opened on that stage and you hear the audience roar, you hear the music, just goosebumps all over. It's fantastic. I would do it over and over again every day if I could.
Thank you, Madeline. Okay, let's clap it up.
Thank you.
For Miss Phenix City's outstanding team and Miss Phenix City, Madeline and Sarah Elizabeth. Thank you, ladies. All right, who's ready for some talent? I know I am. And the talent portion of the competition accounts for 40% of the total score for outstanding teen and 35% of the total score for Miss. In this phase, the judges will be looking for each candidate's interpretive ability, preparedness, technical skill, and stage presence. Truman Capote's original black and white ball inspired many to recreate for fundraisers and just for fun. Please welcome our candidates as they inspire you with their chosen talents. Starting with the outstanding team candidates, please welcome candidate number 1, Laura Kate Hall, who will be performing He's a Pirate on her favorite instrument, the Bible poem. Something I've always wanted to be able to do is play an instrument like that, or piano, or whatever it may be. I was not given the ability to do that, but she was an excellent job. One more time, clap it up for Laura Kate Hall. All right, next, candidate number 2, Maddie Cook, will be performing a jazz dance, The Way You Make Me Feel, none other than Michael Jackson. I think everybody loves a good Michael Jackson song. Lucky for us, candidate number 3, Allie Grace Broadhead, will be performing at Ballet on Point, Too Bad by Michael Jackson. Candidate number 4, Rebecca Ellerby, will be performing a dance to none other than Footloose. Miss Candidates, please welcome candidate number 5. Emma Walters will be performing a ballet on point to Man of La Mancha. That's fantastic. A lot of rhythm on this stage, and that does not include me. All right, candidate number 6, Maddie Brooke Tolbert, will perform a vocal rendition of I Have Nothing, made famous by Whitney Houston. It is time now for candidate number 7, Jordan Caraway, who will perform a baton routine to a mashup of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend and Material Girl.
The French are glad to die for love. A kiss on the hand, maybe, or continental, diamonds of a girl's best friend. Be grand, but it won't pay rental on your humble life. Or help you feed your house again. Men grow cold as girls grow old.
Great job, Jordan. Candidate number 8, Lacey Johnson, will be performing a lyrical dance to You Will Be Found by the Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Great job, Lacey. Up next is candidate number 9, Shaylin Riley, will be performing a modern lyrical dance to Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga. And last but certainly not least, candidate number 11, Juliana Kelly, will be performing a dance to Drops of Jupiter.
Change it.
concludes today's silent competition. Let's give another loud round of applause for all the contestants and how hard they put into this performance. The exquisite gowns that were part of the original black and white ball were rumored to have the reputations of a mini dressmaker in 1966. Though the gown itself is not judged today, imagine these beautiful creations swirling around the dance floor as each candidate exhibits her poise, her style, and composure in the evening wear on-stage question and red carpet competitions. We'll begin the teen evening wear on-stage question competition, which accounts for 20% of the total score. After modeling their evening gown, each candidate will be asked a single question from her resume or social impact initiative essay. Please welcome candidate number 1, Laura Kate Hall. Laura Kate, what inspired you to want to become a zoo veterinarian?
Ever since I was little, I've always loved animals, and I wanted to be able to take care of them in a very special way. So being a zoo vet allows me to not only spend time with these animals, but to take care of them and help them to live their best life. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura Kate Hall. Candidate number 2, Maddie Cook. Designer inspired you to pursue a degree in fashion design, and why?
Honestly, it all started with Sherry Hill. As a little girl, I grew up around Sherry Hill and doing pageants, so honestly, she inspires me to become a fashion designer.
Thank you, Maddie. Candidate number 3, Allie Grace Broadhead.
Do it all behind the wheel of a capable new Kia SUV, whatever your next adventure.
We promise we're not trying to get you to buy a Kia right now. Come on. Excellent. Allie Grace, why do you consider yourself a Disney conspirator?
A Disney conspirator is someone who analyzes Disney movies more than the normal person. One of the theories is that all Pixar movies are connected with one another. I like to be able to watch Disney movies over and over again to see all the fun little Easter eggs that are hidden inside.
Excellent. I didn't know that was the name of that, because I think I'm a Disney conspirator too. So thank you, Allie Grace, for confirming. Candidate number 4, Rebecca Ellerby. So Rebecca, what inspired you to develop your social impact initiative of raising awareness of childhood illness?
Well, I myself have type 1 diabetes and many other autoimmune diseases, and I kind of got diagnosed a little late. I did not catch it early, and it was not a very good experience, and I want young kids to be able to catch it at a very young age, so that way they can know what they're doing.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
So, while we wait for the misses and the next part of the red carpet competition to get underway, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. As Mary Eddie says, I am from this area. I graduated from Glenwood. My granddad actually graduated from Central, so I know all about Central High School. Of course, Mary Eddie graduated from here as well. We all know what he went on to do playing at Alabama, but got an opportunity to start at P&B Broadcasting. That's Q1073, Kissing 99.3, 1037 Light FM. I'm on a bunch of different stations. They call me the Swiss Army knife. And about 2020, I got the opportunity to be the producer and co-host for Sports Visions with DJ Jones. If you don't know what that is, DJ Jones was a former Vince Dooley-led Georgia Bulldog who won a national championship in 1980. He was on the winningest senior class in the history of Georgia, and that includes what's going on right now, how competitive they are. And then he went on to play in the Super Bowl as well with the Denver Broncos. Him and his partner in crime, Dale Williams, started Sports Vision in 2004. Dale did get sick during COVID, and he's still recovering, but I was able to step in and fill in the gap, and we've been taking off ever since, and I enjoy doing the Sports Vision radio show 4 to 6 p.m. on Flavor 92.1 Monday and Thursday. Sorry I had to do that little quick promo. So look us up on Facebook and Flavor 92.1. Now, back to the competition. The red carpet competition accounts for 15% of the total score and is an opportunity for the Miss candidates to display their personal style, confidence, composure, and stage presence. Welcome them as they illuminate the stage, starting with candidate number 5, Emma Walters. Candidate number 6, Maddie Brooke Tolbert. Candidate number 7, Jordan Caraway. Candidate number 8, Lacey Johnson. number 9, Shaylin Riley. Candidate number 11, Juliana Kelly. Let's give a round of applause for all the ladies one more time. And that ends our competition for today. In just a short while, we will have a new Miss Phenix City and Miss Phenix City's outstanding team for 2023. Miss Phenix City would not be possible without our marvelous donors and sponsors, and the Miss Phenix City organization would like to recognize each of you for, of course, your support. Judge Jamie Graham, Taylor Funeral Home, Bowden Realtor, Margaret Maltz, Robbins Nest Boutique, Mayor Eddie Lowe, and of course his lovely wife, First Lady Deborah Lowe, Judge Walter Gray and Courtney Gray, Piggly Wiggly, Lauren Beasley Photography, Sylvan Learning Center, Preferred Medical Group, Chick-fil-A, Phenix City, Team Realtor, and Wallace Hunter. Thank you again to all the wonderful sponsors. So before we announce the winner, we're going to give the judges and everything some time back here. I just want to give a round of applause to Tommy Lowe and Miss Victoria as well. They're the main reason that this even happened today. Tommy texted me around Tuesday or Wednesday about the opportunity of being the MC and host of this wonderful pageant. And normally when you go to MC stuff, it's hit or miss. If you're going to be organized, you're going to have everything in front of you, the information and stuff. So I didn't know what I was expecting, but it has been professional, very organized, and I am thrilled that I got to be a part of this awesome evening. We have arrived at a bittersweet moment in our competition today as we come to the end of our reigning Miss Phenix Cities and Miss Phenix Cities Outstanding Teens Year of Service. Sarah Elizabeth Ellison has been a wonderful representative of Phenix City, and we wish her every success as she embarks on the next part of her journey of life.
City's outstanding team comes to a close, and I reflect on all this year has brought to me. There are several people I want to thank that made this year possible. Firstly, I want to praise and thank God for the opportunity I've had this year. I've had so many amazing opportunities that are only made possible by the Lord's faithfulness and by Him allowing me to represent this title. To our wonderful Miss Phenix City competition sponsors, thank you for investing in our scholarships and making this competition possible. To Mr. McDonald and the administration at Central High School, thank you for your support, kindness, and encouragement. Go Red Devils. To Mayor Lowe and Ms. Deborah Lowe, thank you for all your support. You have both made this year exceptional as sponsors and as friends. To the Miss Phenix City Board, thank you for your never-ending love and support. You all are a highlight of my year. To Tommy Lowe, you're an exceptional person, not just as a director, but as a friend. I'm abundantly thankful for you and all the hard work you have put in to make this year exceptional. To my family, thank you for your never-ending support. You are the best part of everything I do, and without you, I am not the person I am today. To my parents, you are my best friends and supporters in every aspect of my life. There will never be enough words to say I'm truly blessed I am to be your daughter. To Madeline, you have been the best miss and I could have ever hoped for. I have found the greatest friend and encourager in you, and for that I am truly grateful. And most importantly, I want to thank Phoenix City. My family and I moved here in 2019 and it quickly became home to me. It has been one of the greatest joys of my life to be able to represent the town that I have the privilege of calling home. It has been the greatest blessing to be able to give back to the town that has helped me grow into the woman I am becoming. When I look back on my life, I will always say representing my home is one of the greatest accomplishments, and I'm so thankful Phoenix City has allowed me this opportunity. I love this town, I love the people, and I have loved every minute of my time as Miss Phoenix City's outstanding team. I also know the next young woman crowned will feel the exact same pride for the title as I have. To the next girl crowned, you're going to have the best year full of the best memories. Don't blink, it goes by way too fast. Cherish every moment. And for the last time, I'm Miss Phoenix City's outstanding team, Sarah Elizabeth Ellison.
And of course, Madeline Rigdon has represented the Phoenix City area with her beauty, poise, and grace. We wish her every success as she moves on to the next part of her journey, and we cannot wait to see what is in store for her. Haven't all these girls done an excellent job today, and they put a lot of time and effort, so let's clap it up again. Fantastic. Even if they do not win, they're going to go on to do great things in the community, and we should be
Being
super
crowned
proud.
Miss Phoenix City 1 year ago is such a blessing. I'd like to first thank Tony for stepping up to be the director and rebuild this historic program in the Miss Alabama organization and in Phoenix City. Your initiative to have this preliminary last year allowed me to fulfill my dream to compete on Miss Alabama stage and befriend a precious community. Thank you for working so hard that me and Sarah Elizabeth could have a memorable year. Sarah Elizabeth, you've been the sweetest teen and friend I could ask for. I cannot wait to see where you go in your next phase of life, and just know that I will be cheering you on always. To Mayor and Mrs. Lowe, thank you so much for all that you do for Phoenix City. Your kindness and joy in welcoming to your community has been phenomenal and so appreciated. To our amazing sponsors, thank you so much for your incredible support. Your scholarship donations and assistance to better encourage the academic success of young women is greatly appreciated. To the Phoenix City community, thank you so much for welcoming me with opening arms and making me feel so loved this year. My amazing parents and family members, I could not have done this without you. Thank you so much for all that you have done to support me in my journey this year and all that you continue to do to encourage my dreams and endeavors. There's not enough words I can say to express my love and gratitude for my sweet mom for helping me in every step of the journey to Miss Alabama and doing so with such radiant joy. Lastly, and most importantly, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me this opportunity and blessing. God is so sovereign and intentional in His plan for our lives, and I'm so extremely thankful that this year, as Miss Phoenix City, was a part of His wonderful plan. To the next Miss Phoenix City, enjoy every moment because this time is so precious, and you are made and chosen for this moment by a loving and heavenly Father. For the last time, I am Madeline Rigdon, Miss Phoenix City 2022.
And I think it's almost time for the moment we've been waiting for, but first, auditors, are we ready to present a ribbon? We are not ready yet. Okay, not quite. So you're gonna have to listen to me for a few more minutes. I apologize. I hope I'm not that bad. But again, like I said about my show, you can listen on Monday and Thursday, and it's been an extreme honor to be able to be here today. And you know what, Phoenix City and Columbus, we had Mayor Eddie Lowe on our show several times, and we talk about, you know, there's a lot of negativity in our world today. This is a bright spot, okay? We should always push out the positivity, and I think Mayor Eddie Lowe does an excellent job. Mayor Skip Henderson across the bridge does an excellent job as well, and stuff like this in our youth. Especially on our show, we like talking about investing in the youth, investing into our young people, and this gives, you know, me hope. You know, I'm a part of a family that has a bunch of educators. You know, in the education system, teachers get a bad rap, and you know, kids nowadays don't know how to accept, or they do accept failure. And sometimes, they shouldn't do that. They should learn that, you have to work hard to do whatever you want to do in life, and you should not accept failure. So again, all these wonderful young ladies that have been competing in today's competition, this should not be something you should hang your head low if you do not win it. It's something to work harder at as you continue on for the rest of your life. So again, it has been an honor and a privilege. All right. Let's welcome back all the contestants one more time. All right, it is time now for the moment we have been waiting for to announce our winner. Outstanding team winners. The evening gown on stage question winner is Allie Grace Broadhead. The talent winner is Laura Kate Hall. And first runner-up is Laura Kate Hall. And our new Miss Phoenix City's outstanding team is Allie Grace Broadhead. Let's keep clapping so the girls are not the only ones. All the girls did a fantastic job. Judges, thank you so much. And now, it is time to announce our Miss winner. The red carpet winner is Emma Walters, Lacey Johnson, and Shaylin Riley. All three were red carpet winners. Emma Walters, Lacey Johnson, and Shaylin Riley. Talent winner is Shaylin Riley. Our first runner-up, Emma Walters. And our new Miss Phoenix City 2023 is Shaylin Riley. For all the contestants, Shaylin, of course, Allie Grace Broadhead. Thank you, Victoria Sims. Thank you, Tommy Lowe. And Gina Harper as well. And can we please have no one on stage yet for about 15 minutes? We're going to do photos, and then you can come give these lovely ladies a big hug as they are deserving so. We're going to make sure the crown sticks, I promise you. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you the back producing, and everyone else, have a great rest of your evening. Our new Miss Phenix City and Miss Phenix City Outstanding Team. And I'm Third Behringer. Good night.